Hawaiian trade winds, sky of endless blue, moonlight on the ocean, good food, good wine, and you.
Great chefs, Hawaiian style. Oh, great chefs, Hawaiian style.
Aloha, and welcome to Great Chefs of Hawaii. Come join us for a taste of paradise as the island's finest chefs explore Pacific Rim cuisine. This time from Oahu, Roy Yamaguchi. From Kauai, Jean-Marie Josselin. And from Maui, Mark Ellman.
Roy Yamaguchi has taken the propensity of young chefs to own multiple operations to the outer limits. In addition to restaurants on 4 islands, he has 2 in Japan and 1 each in Guam, California, Hong Kong, and the Philippines. From his Honolulu kitchen, he offers spicy Thai beef salad with vinaigrette.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is marinate the New York. So I'm just going to julienne. And of course, if you want to, you can marinate the whole steak, grill it over a barbecue, and then slice it medium rare and just lay that over the salad. But in this case, what I'm going to do is just cut it in strips. This way, I'll get the Chinese style kind of a stir fry beef effect. I'll cut that in strips. Okay, maybe just a little bit more. Marinate this in a little bit of red wine, vinegar. Okay, a little sugar. And then I have some Chinese hoisin sauce. And then a little soy sauce. Just lightly mix this.
Marinate for about 5 minutes, and if you'd like, add some sesame seeds.
Now the next thing I want to do is is to actually saute the vegetables for the salad itself. It's kind of a warm salad. So again, what I like to do is always start off with a hot wok or saute pan. Get it really nice and hot. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, again, as I always cook, what I do when I always cook is always make sure I have my ginger and garlic that goes to the top, ready to go. And then when I have my next ingredient, I have some mushrooms right here. I'll kind of put the garlic and ginger right in, and then at the same time I'll add the mushrooms. Get that going. I have some bean sprouts. Okay, nice and hot. And then I'll put some of this watercress in there now, and some radicchio, and then I have some rice noodles, Chinese rice noodles, or Japanese or Thai, any type of rice noodle. Put that in there. Saute that a little bit more. And then, of course, you can add some more of the sesame oil, just a little. Kind of slightly coat it. And if you like to, what you can do is just kind of put a little fish sauce or soy sauce if you like, just to season it. And of course, if you like to, of course, you can leave it bland, but I kind of like it seasoned just a little bit right here. And at the very end, I'll add some mint. Add some nice mint, some nice basil. Toss it around real fast. You don't really want to cook it too much. For that, let's reserve this. Okay. Okay, to make the vinaigrette, I'm going to start with some olive oil. And some olive oil over low heat. I'm going to add some lemongrass, some lemongrass, and some garlic, and some shallots. I have some ginger, and I have this real aromatic kaffir lime leaf. You can see it's kind of nice right there. Okay, I'm going to saute this. Get the flavors right out of there. What you want is that real aromatic flavor of the kaffir lime leaf. Fish sauce. Again, there's no salt. I haven't used any salt in this recipe at all. Okay, I have some Thai sauce, fish sauce. I'm going to sweeten this sauce a little bit, the vinaigrette a little bit with some sugar to counterbalance with the fish sauce. And then I'll add some lemon juice. And what I'll do is enhance the flavor of that fish sauce by adding a little soy sauce.
After mixing, the dressing is taken off heat until presentation.
Let's put that on top.
The warm mushroom noodle mixture sits atop some mixed greens. Meanwhile, the marinated meat joins some Maui onion in a baptism of fire.
Put it in there. Get about a medium rare or rare. Pour put the beef right on top. And then of course you can put some of this roasted macadamia nuts on top. Some black sesame seeds if you like. Some white. And then what you can do is get the vinaigrette and just kind of pour the vinaigrette on the side. What I want is a different contrast of flavor. You have the salty and the sweet from the dressing. Then you have the sweet and the vinegary, of course, from the marinade. And then you have the nice richness of the macadamia nuts. And then a little subtle flavor of the sesame on the background.
One of the first chefs to explore the regional concept of Pacific Rim cooking was Jean-Marie Josselin. Like a number of Hawaii's chefs, he melds his classical French background with indigenous Hawaiian products, often with Asian overtones. Consider his entree, seared mahi-mahi with garlic sesame crust. Mahi-mahi is reportedly the most popular fish in Hawaii. It is an open ocean dolphin fish whose delicate flesh turns white when cooked.
The garlic sesame crust keeps the fish so moist and give all the flavor of the sesame and the garlic inside the fish. It's really a remarkable dish. It was actually made by accident. We were sauteed a mahi, and I have some sesame who fell into the skillet, and it's happened that I tasted, and I really like the taste, so I decided to try to find a kind of a new recipe with that. The garnish there is it's tao lumpia. Lumpia, it's a Filipino crepe that is used usually for deep frying, and it's stuffed with, it can be stuffed with chicken or shrimp or everything that you want to stuff it with. Here in that special case, we put some nori wrapper, and when we put the taro with a little bit of oyster sauce, garlic, zucchini, and carrots. So this is the way it looks at the end, and we are going to deep fry it and serve it crisp at the end. Season the fish, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then we are going to put the crust on it. The crust is basically 50% butter, sesame, and garlic, and a little bit of seasoning on it. Of course, you must say it's a lot of butter on it, but the butter is going to actually melt away in a skillet. Wendell is going to saute our baby bok choy, who come also from the farm. And this is kind of also a simple dish. We're starting with the crust. Right there. You got to wait until the skillet is kind of hot. And you can cook the fish for about 4 minutes on each side. So you can see the butter starting to melt away, and some of the sesame seed also going into the skillets. We're going to deep fry the lumpia. So this has to be cooked for about a couple of minutes until the inside of the lumpia is warm. So you can see the mahi cooking. You can see the crust sticking on the fish. And so it's important to use a butter which has a room temperature. We're going to go back to the lumpia. You can see it's a very thin wrapper too, because you can see the nourish it to the wrapper right here, which means that the wrapper is really a very, very thin crepe.
Lumpia is like a wonton skin, and nori is a sheet of seaweed visible through the skin.
Thank you.
Garnish includes baby bok choy, or Chinese cabbage, which has been blanched and quickly sautéed before presentation.
So you can see all the butter is in the skillet now, which is what we want to achieve. What we're going to do here is add a little bit of eggplant puree, which is roasted eggplant with that we remove from the oven. Then we mix it with a little bit of garlic, a little bit of basil, and a little bit of salt and pepper and olive oil. We're going to put a touch right here on the plate, and we are going to put the tao lumpia. Well, the tao is a Hawaii staple food. People have been eating tao for the longest time. Right here, and it's very nutritive. And we're gonna remove the fish. We're going to put the butter sauce.
This is beurre blanc.
touch of oyster sauce. A little bit of black sesame seed. A little bit of fried potatoes, like a shoestring. Once again, a little bit of pickled ginger. And a little bit of this right here. And this is our third dish right here.
Mark Ellman began his cooking career in Los Angeles. Then in the late 70s began a catering company which was aimed at the entertainment industry, more specifically rock and roll bands. From his popular Avalon in Lahaina, he offers a dessert inspired by the headgear of a pre-Earth, Wind, and Fire singer, Caramel Miranda.
At Avalon, we only have one dessert called Caramel Miranda, named after Carmen Miranda, and it's a homemade caramel sauce that we lace on the bottom of a plate. Then, appropriately, we put on a myriad of fresh fruits, from Maui mango, Marion berries, Maui starfruit, pineapple guava, Hana apple bananas, Maui pineapple, kiwi, upcountry strawberries, papaya, raspberries, blueberries, baby coconuts, and Hawaiian vintage chocolate. It's a very easy dessert. It's real fun. It's fun to share as a sharing dessert. So the way we start, we'll start with our baby coconuts, and we'll lay those on the plate. Then we have our Hawaiian vintage chocolate that's grown on the Big Island. And these are the pistils which you could just break up and have melt right into the sauce. Then we have our mango from Maui. Maui is very famous for. We have our berries. Then we have our sweet Maui starfruit. Then we have our pineapple guava. Then we have the Hana apple bananas. These are very sweet bananas. Then the Maui pineapple. We have the kiwi, which will go ahead. You know, any sort of design that you'd like to come up with. Then we have the blueberries. Then our raspberries. And about 3 or 4 months out of the year, we get local kula berries, which are a type of raspberry that grow wild up country up on Haleakala. And when we get those, they're hard to find, but they're real wonderful. Then we have our fresh papaya. And we just recently have some farmers in Maui and on the Big Island and on Oahu growing fresh strawberries. The strawberries are so sweet from Hawaii. What have I missed? I think that's it. I think I got everything here. And what we're going to do, you could heat this in your oven, or if you have a restaurant, put it in your broiler. And we're going to let that heat for about 5 to 10 minutes until the chocolate melts and the bananas caramelize and the caramel sauce gets hot. Then we're going to finish it off with some macadamia nut ice cream. Now that the caramel Miranda is all ready, It's bubbling nicely. The chocolate is melted. Do that for one more second. Then you can put your favorite ice cream. We use macadamia nut ice cream here. And then this is best to serve, thank you, Jerry, in the center of the dining table with spoons all around it and have everybody just dig in. This is our caramel Miranda.
The full-color 256-page companion cookbook for great chefs of Hawaii has all 401 recipes, plus a complete glossary, mail-order sources, and more. The hardbound edition of Great Chefs of Hawaii is $34.95, including shipping and handling. To order, send your check to Great Chefs of Hawaii, Department DI, Post Office Box 56637, New Orleans, Louisiana 70156, or call 1-800-600-2402 today.